Hello students, welcome to our YouTube channel. So today we are going to start our topic, that is time and days. So here we are talking about the time and days, which are the most important part of our day-to-day life because we do every work according to our time and days. So if we are having Tuesday and we have to go somewhere at some particular time, then we have to know how to watch time and do the things. Okay, let's see what we are having here. So here we are having some times just like time to wake up at 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I choose 5 o'clock. Time to brush. I will pick 6 o'clock. And time for breakfast. I will pick 7 o'clock. Then I will go to school at 8 o'clock. So this is how time works. Clear? So everything is fixed according to our time zone. So next is we are having time how to watch a time. So here we are having a clock, sorry, wristwatch, and here we have a dial, and here we are having some needles. So we are having two types of clock, that one is analog clock, sorry, digital clock, in which we are having a time in numbers, and one is analog clock in which we have needles here. Okay, so we are going to see the needle clock. So this part where the this is showing, this face is showing the time. So this we called is dial. So this is our dial, and here we are having two needles. Then one is short and one is long. The short hand is called hour hand. This long hand is called minute hand. Here. So let's see what we are having here. So we are having some important points, just like number from 1 to 12 are given on it. Okay, the clock has two hands. The long hand is called minute hand and it indicates some time in minutes. And the short hand is called hour hand, indicates time in hours. Look at the falling clock to know the time. So here we are having 4 and here we are having 12. So this is 4 o'clock. Here we are having 8 and this is 12. This is 8 o'clock. So here we are having 9 and here we are having midhead, that is at 12, that is 9 o'clock. It shows that the time is up till 8 hours are completed, 9 hours are completed, just like that. Okay. Then we are having, if middle hand is at 3, then it shows 15 minutes and it shows it is quarter past 8. And if this minute hand is at 9, this shows 45 minutes are done and this is to quarter to 11. So it's jumped to next number. Okay. And there is one more thing, that is after every hour, the minute hands always point to 12. If 1 hour is completed, then the needle hands pointed to 12 always. Okay. So now come to our exercise 12.1, and here we are having B part and C part. So let's see, this is 2 and this is 12. So this is 2 o'clock. Okay, or here we are having 10 o'clock. So we are going to write 10 o'clock. Next is question number 2. Draw the hour hands and minute hands to show the time. So let's pick some. Okay, let's pick some question from here. So this is 10 o'clock. See, I'm going to draw one needle towards 10, that is short, and for 12 we are drawing a long hand just like this. So this is 10 o'clock. Clear? And there is one more thing, that is for 7:50. For 15 we are going to use minute hand at 3, and for 7 hours we are going to use our hand, and this is just like this, short hand will be there. Okay, so this is 7:50. Now we are having half an hour. Half hour means 30 minutes. Okay. So our needle should be at 6. So if we see here, we are having our hand is at 10 and between 10 and 11, and the minute hand is at 6. So the time is 10:30 and half past 10. Clear? So here we are having our exercise 12.2. And here we are having question number 1. Read each clock and write the time in box. That is 4:30, and we can say that half past, okay, that is 4. Okay, let's see one more time. This is H part where this is 12 and 1. So this is 12:30 and we can say that half past and that is 12. Clear? Next is question number 2. Draw the hour hand and the minute hand on the clock face to show the given time. So again we are having some questions. Let's put some needles here. At 6 o'clock, so this is our 6. At the short hand, if we talk about the long hand, we will put at the 12. Clear? Okay, next is half past 6. So we are having 6 and this is shorthand. If we talk about our hand, okay, now we are having days of a week. So in week, we are having 7 days. Okay, so the first day of the week is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So the first day of the week is our Monday, second day is Tuesday, third Wednesday, fourth Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then we are having, so here we are having, today is the present day and yesterday is the day before the present day and tomorrow is the day after the present day. Okay. So suppose today is Friday and the day before Friday is Thursday, that is our yesterday, and day after Friday is Saturday, that is our day after Friday. So here we are having our exercise 12.3. Here we are question number 1. Answer the following questions. Let's pick C part here. Which day comes after Wednesday? That is our Thursday. Okay. Then we are having E part. Which day comes before Friday? Then again Thursday. Clear? Okay. Now move to next part. That is question number 2. Fill in the blanks the day before Monday. That is Sunday. And that is our holiday. Okay, let's see the C part. The day which comes after Tuesday, that is Wednesday. Clear? Next is calendar. So here we are having calendar. And in calendar, we are having 365 days and 12 months. The first month is January, carrying 31 days. February, 28 days. March, 31 days. April, 30 days. Then we are having May, 31 days, June, 30 days, July, 31 days, August, 31 days, September, 30 days, October, 31 days, November, 30 days, and December, 31 days. Clear? Okay, next is months and days we have discussed earlier. And for remember the poem, 30 days have September, April, June, November. Okay. So 30 days have September, April, June, November, and the rest have 31 days except February, which has 28, only one leap year, that is 29. So this is a point that you have to see it. So again here we are having question exercise 12.4, question number 1, fill in the blanks. So that is the part which is the 6th month of the year. So January, February, March, April, May, June. So here we are having June. So let's come to H part, that is October comes after, that is September. So here we are having September. Clear? Next is J part, which is the 5th month of the year. So January, February, March, April, May. So we are having May as the 5th month of the year. Next is question number 20. So question number 2, answer the following questions. Okay. So here we are having some logical questions just like see, in which month were you born? That is September. Clear? Next is E part, which month comes after October? After October, we are having November. Just like this. Okay, so this is our septuagint exercise. Okay, all the concepts are done. So I hope all the concepts are clear to you. So thank you so much for listening us carefully. Now see you next video. Till then, all the best.